It saddens my heart, honestly, that the church doesn't know what blessing God has for them. It saddens my heart. The blessing of God is Jesus, and the benefit of Jesus is our salvation. That is it. Ask yourself, are you safe? Are you safe? Is Jesus in your heart? Have you really partook of the blessing of Abraham? Is the promise of the Spirit in you? And you know what? We have already received the promise of the Spirit, and we are already blessed because Jesus came for us. He says that the holy child that is in you shall be called Jesus, for he will save his people. Jesus has only one job: to save us. And you have received him. We have. But what saddens my heart is that after we received him and he came, how many of us are genuinely saved? The harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved. Jesus has come, he has died, but we are not saved. We do programs upon programs, but we are still not saved. We ordain pastors and apostles, but people are still not saved. We do services 3 times every Sunday, but people are still not saved. The harvest is past, the summer is ended, but we are not saved. Jeremiah 8:20. We have finished preaching, but people are not saved. We pray, but people don't love God. The summer is past, the harvest have ended, but we are not saved. God has finished the miracles, but we are still not committed. God gave us the breakthroughs, but we still not love him. Jesus has come, but the church is still the same. Who will rise up and tell the church that their salvation is worth more than money? Who will come out and tell the church Jesus is more than anything? Who will really let the church know that it will amount to nothing? What shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world, gains the women, gain the certificates, gain the houses, and lose his soul? Who will rise up like Esther and say, if I perish, I perish? Who will rise up like Isaiah and say, send me, I will go? Who will declare like Paul said, I'm not only ready to be bound, but I'm ready to die? There is a call. We dance all over church, but we are not saved. We listen to sermons, but we are not changed. We read books, but we are not changed. We come to church for fashion. We wait for the next Sunday service to come and show our new clothes. We compete among ourselves. The harvest is past, the summer is ended, but we are not saved. The promise of the Spirit has come, but the church is still in fornication. The church is still fighting among themselves. The church cannot forgive. Oh, pastors have come and gone. We have seen mantles upon mantles. Even the mantle of Billy Graham has passed and gone. The man who could preach about the cross and it hit your spirit, but we are still not saved. We still have people in the church who are not saved. Yesterday I was talking to a man of God and I was telling him, I can't sleep anymore. I have a burden because the church is not saved. They know how to clap to sermons, but they are not really saved. Deep within their hearts, they are not saved. You walk through their phones, you know that the Spirit is not at work. They have not yet received the promise of the Spirit. They come to church, they will serve all right because pastor wants them to serve, but deep within they don't know Jesus. One conference after the other, we finish one revival service, then the next revival service is on the way, but the same people, and they are not saved. They get the healing, but they are still not committed to God. We are not saved. And he said, is there no balm in Gilead? And is there no physician among the daughters of my people?